That's 49, 47, and 51 in the second half. You know, I just think we got to get more in tune with the scheme and got to play through things, and we got to learn how to guard. I mean, we're working on it. We're trying to do some things, but at no time in the second half did I think we got down and guarded people and stopped them. You know, so we got to do some soul searching with the guys and try to get better at that. But you got to give them credit. They made shots. I didn't think that we could shoot 53%, 50 from three, score 82 points and lose, but we did that. So, you know, we got to try to get better, but we got a ways to go defensively, and that's our problem right now. And until we decide to guard as a group, then you know, we're not going to win basketball games. So I think those guys understand that.
You said that you didn't feel at any time in the second half the guys got down and guarded. Earlier this week you said you were going to pull guys if they weren't doing that. Did you feel you did enough of that tonight?
I played, oh, you got two. Yeah, I think that we're trying, I just don't think that we're, you know, you give up 92 points and you're going with guys. I thought I pulled guys that weren't doing what we asked them to do. And I played guys that were doing things that we asked them to do, but it can't happen over and over and over again, and then, you know, you run out of guys.
Coach Elijah scored 27 of the team's 39 second half points. I know he deserves a lot of praise for his play, but does it hurt the overall offense that he was a one-man show pretty much in the second half?
Yeah, we're going to have to do some things team-wise. We got to get some more ball movement. The problem that we have with our offense is one side. You know, we're not attacking both sides of the floor. We're not sharing the ball, and we're not getting a lot of people involved. But you know, our transition defense was bad, and our team defense was bad as far as trusting each other and doing those things. But we got to work on our offense so more people are involved.
When you get down, is it kind of like Elijah go ISO and kind of give up on the game plan, or what was the strategy there?
Not really. I just think he does some things that he's explosive and tries to make some things happen because he wants to win. But we got to get more balanced scoring and people involved.
Defensively, where did the breakdowns kind of come from? You said a little bit more in transition.
Well, yeah, and then pick and roll coverage wasn't very good. You know, we tried several different things. We went zone several times. They made some key shots late in the clock. Made some threes that were crucial to us staying around. And then we just missed some rotations in our zone, things that we didn't do when we played up there. And we covered it at halftime, and guys weren't committed to it. So we just got to keep working with them and keep trying to get that trust. I think right now they don't trust one another as far as if somebody's going to be there to help them. So hopefully we'll get better at that.
How do you get better defensively? Is it an effort thing? Is it an intensity?
Well, I thought they came out with pretty good effort, pretty good energy today. I thought they came out and played pretty hard. I thought they did some things early in the first half, you know, and then we had a bad spell late in the first half where they got to 41. And then, you know, in the second half, we just didn't defend when we needed to. We have to get more than one or two stops in a row. You know, we got to get, you know, you're at home, you got the fans here, and you just got to get stops, and we didn't do that.
Still would like to see Tim get more touches inside. I know the first half you went to him pretty early and often, and then second half.
Well, I just got in foul trouble, yeah, and that hurts. I mean, but we went to him right out of the gate in the second half, and I thought he did well. Then he got in foul trouble, and we had to sit him. I don't know exactly how many minutes we set him in the second half. Right when he got his third foul, we took him out, and then he got his fourth foul. But you know, we tried to go to him early, and he had good numbers. But our whole thing is we've got guys that can score the ball. We got to get better defensively.
Obach, he
hurt his knee. He hurt his knee on the jump ball, and he just never could get back. He had a bone bruise on his kneecap, so he just never could get back. He just didn't look comfortable. He didn't feel well, so hopefully it's nothing serious.
How much does that kind of take you out of your kind of game plan?
Well, I think it did because we had to take him out early, and he got 2 fouls right off the bat. You know, it was boom, boom. He got 2 fouls. So, you know, we got him out of the game, then he just couldn't get back into rhythm, and Joe played a lot. Joe played 20-some minutes. So, and you know, could have played a little bit more, but I thought Joe did a pretty nice job in there, but we just got to get better. See, the thing with O is he gives you somebody in there as a goaltender, and with him not being in there early, that hurt us. So, you know, hopefully he's not injured and he's okay and can play the next game.
You're down 7-0 early. Team didn't panic, went on that run, and then you mentioned in the second half some of the issues. Is that just the battle you're fighting with the guys saying you did in the first half? But
I think the battle I'm fighting, not really a battle. I think what I'm trying to convince them is they're going to be able to score points. Are they going to be able to stop anybody? That's my battle with them, and you know, it's trying to teach them that they have to guard and have to do things as a team. And I think we have a lot of breakdowns. Team defense is, you know, I was asked a question about individual. The game's a team defensive game, so I think the biggest thing is our team defense. I don't think we have enough guys on the same page team defensively.
How about Fresno State's Marvell Harris? I mean, he did a good job, you know, distributing the ball and just getting to the rack, and got a lot of free throws and 10 assists.
Yeah, he did well. He played really well. He's a great player. He was tough for us, and then you know, they made 10 threes, and he had 10 assists, but he kind of controlled tempo. And he did a nice job, and he's an excellent player.
How are you gonna pick up the pieces from today versus going to next week?
Well, I think the biggest thing is we just gotta watch the tape, and we just gotta show the guys so they see it, and they've got to see the things that they're not doing and the things that they should be doing. So, you know, I'm sure there's a lot of things we'll be able to show them on, you know, what we thought we could do, how we thought we could guard them, and I think they'll get to see a lot of that. And you know, hopefully we'll try to get better defensively before the next game.
Short turnaround, is it kind of one of those things where winning cures all?
Winning cures anything, but I thought we were going to come out and play. I thought, you know, when we got off the 20-9, and then we just we got comfortable again. And what I mean by getting comfortable, we took, you know, questionable shots, we made questionable decisions, and then I think it got to 24-19. So, you know, it got to a 5-point game, and then the half it was on then, and then the second half they had some runs on us that we couldn't stop them. And you know, we've just got to get a better job defensively and do a better job.
How deflating is it? I mean, when you guys are able to come up with bucket after bucket, but yet, you know, you go down on the other end and they get an open three and bury it.
Well, it's disappointing because we kind of knew we were going to be able to score, but there's two sides of the ball, and that's one thing that this group, and I haven't been able to get this group to understand that, like the groups in the past.
Will he do something before San Diego State?
you can do something Monday.
That's fine.
Cool. Thank you.